Uh, so this is the last kind of question just to cover, question 4. So one of the quick 10-mark questions at the end. People found the trap here. So most people half did this question and about half did the business cycle question. It's quite a subtle difference. Explaining why countries measure national income is really different than talking about how countries measure national income. So many of you got stuck in the trap of going through, right, GDP, GNP, per capita, Human Development Index, we measure it with baskets. But that really wasn't the question. It was more what's the purpose of measuring income? And this is kind of the purpose, actually. So you all start with the definition. So it's okay to define this and define what we mean by national income, and that it's a measure of income. But then the purpose of it is to give some kind of indicator of living standards, to assess the pace of change in the economy, talking about comparing over time, and also comparing between countries. That tends to be the reasons for doing it. It does also help dictate what governments do, patterns and changes and ways that governments can influence economies. So this was really important, and some of these were sort of extra points reported. So just as an example here, good start. So kind of talking about GDP as being what is, that is what national income is. This is probably a little bit not necessary, but here it's okay. So talking about national income is showing how development has grown relative to previous years. That's a good point. Show the success economically of a country, how much maybe has it expanded. Just living standards, linking it back to ideas. It's important to think about how maybe the purchasing parity and the purchasing power of the GDP. I think most of you kind of got a bit stuck in the end, kind of coming up with some extra examples. This one kind of ended up quite nicely. It does help countries set goals. I think that's really important. It does help them think about ways to improve living standards, understanding the difference between investment, consumption spending, and the balance on imports. So they're kind of important ways that governments can be using it. I think I really wanted to see some examples in here, either statistics, perhaps, or ways that countries can use it.